Hi, I'm Judy Brown, Director of Elections for Loudoun County. Here in our office, we process voter registration applications, absentee ballot applications, and do all of the preparation to get ready for elections. And so we have coming up the May 5th, 2020 town elections in 5 incorporated towns: Hamilton, Lovettsville, Middleburg, Purcellville, and Round Hill. So I'm here today because of the coronavirus, and we're trying to encourage all of registered voters in those towns to apply for an absentee ballot and vote by mail in the safety of your home. We have election officers that will be staffing our polling places on election day. We are offering curbside voting here in our office, but the safest way to make sure everybody stays healthy is for you to vote by mail. Applying for an absentee ballot online is very easy. Basically, you need to go to www.elections.virginia.gov, and we're going to give you a demonstration of how easy that is. So basically, once you get to the Commonwealth of Virginia's website for the Department of Elections, you're going to hit the button up here at the top that says casting a ballot. Once you get that, then in the sidebar here, there's a place for absentee voting. You'll click on that. And then right here at the very top, it says apply online for a Virginia absentee ballot. So we're going to click there, and now we're into the process of getting the ballot. So first of all, what you're going to do is to enter your first name, and then your last name, and then we're going to enter our date of birth. And you have to do it with the hash marks in there, and then 19 and whatever the year is that you were born, and the last 4 digits of your social security number. We have that on file here in our office. Then you'll choose your locality and just start out by typing in the LO should bring up Loudoun, and then you accept this. And then you'll go down here and hit find, and that's going to bring your information up on here. So you'll want to verify here that your address is correct so that we're sending it to the correct location. And then there's a spot here that says I want to apply for an absentee ballot. You'll click that, hit continue. And then are your residency requirements residing in the US? And we are. And we'll hit next. And then classification. Neither of these is our classification because we're here, we're not overseas. And then social distancing, here it tells us that we want to pick the first option here. I have a reason or condition that prevents me from going to the polls on election day. So we want to go ahead and select that first option there, hit next, and then we're going to go over here, and it's basically telling us again here that we want to vote using my disability or illness option. So we're voting in the May town election. And then we're going to scroll down a little bit here till we find the disability and illness. In Virginia, currently you have to have a reason for voting absentee, so this is the one we're going to use because of the coronavirus. And we're going to hit next. And then we want it delivered to a different address than your residence. So if in fact you have a P.O. box where you get your mail, you would want to click this and put in your P.O. box. But if you have mail delivered to your residence, you'll simply click next. And then some of your contact information. It is helpful if you give us some of the contact information in case we have some issue with the ballot or the application. We can be able to track you down. Today I'm not going to fill that information in, but we're going to hit next. And then here, this is the most important part. You have to enter your DMV customer number off of your driver's license. The online system pulls your signature from the Department of Motor Vehicles to complete your absentee ballot application. So it's important for you to provide that information to us. So you're going to consent for that to take place so that we can get your signature. All right, so now you'll type in your entire social security number so that we can make sure it matches up with the Department of Motor Vehicles. And then you're going to put in your driver's license number, which is actually listed as your customer number. And it usually starts out with a letter. Now, if you don't have a Virginia driver's license for some reason, then what will happen at the end of the process, you will be told that you need to print your application, sign it, and mail it in to us. And you can do it that way. You can also, if you have to print the application for your signature, you can email it to us, you can fax it to us, and then of course you can always mail it to us. So here you get a chance to review your information, making sure that everything has been provided. Your electronic signature should be coming out. And then it says, I swear or affirm that all the information is correct, and then you hit submit. There's the address if you happen to need to mail the application to us. Has our email address as well, and has our phone number if you have any questions. Once your application is submitted online, the following day we process the applications and the ballots are mailed out that same day. As long as we don't have too many of them, typically we can get them out in one day. But your ballot will arrive in the mail, has an envelope in there for you to return the ballot to us. There is an envelope inside that requires you to take an oath. So you print your name and address on there, you sign it, and anyone over the age of 18 can witness it for you. And then you simply get that all done. It takes one stamp to mail it back to us, and then we get it back here, and then we will count it on election day. So if you're one of those people that is just going to wait to the last minute and ends up finding yourself having to go to your polling place on election day, we caution you not to use that option. Again, we want everybody to stay safe and healthy here in Loudoun County. At our polling places on Tuesday, May the 5th, we will be implementing all of the social and physical distancing measures, meaning that no more than 10 people can be inside the polling place at any one given time, and that includes our officers of elections. We will mark the floor at 6-foot increments to keep people a safe distance apart. So the process is not going to be a fast one. We also recommend to parents, you need to leave your children at home or in your car because we will not be allowed to have them inside the buildings on election day. So be prepared for a wait when you get to your polling place if that's what you decide to do. So if you still have questions about voting on Tuesday, May the 5th or in the town election, please feel free to give us a call at 703-777-0380. We're here and willing to answer your questions. We want everybody to go out and vote or to be able to vote. And again, we're encouraging you to vote on by mail by applying online. Thank you so much for watching the Purcellville Spotlight.